Hello dear traders, welcome to InstaForex TV channel. You are watching the weekly link up with me, Tahmina Salomova. In this edition, we are going to discuss recent developments of the some major currencies pair. Besides, technical analyst Peter Yakimovic will help us forecast further dynamics of the popular trading instruments. Hello Peter, first of all let us discuss the issue that is particularly interesting to Forex traders. They wonder whether the most traded currency pair will be able to stop sideways trading. Will the euro-dollar pair manage to perform such a maneuver next week?
Hello dear traders. I'm expecting a lower price on the euro versus US dollar. According to the daily time frame, as I alerted you in my previous forecast, I found a strong head and shoulders formation. This is the one. This is the most powerful reverse formation and the most powerful topping formation if we speak about the patterns. So what I found this week is that price basically broke the neckline, and that that is why the reason why I'm expecting lower prices. Also, the price is trading below the 50 simple moving average, which also confirms the potential downward movement. So watch for selling opportunities on any rally, and watch for a target 1.1250, because this is basically the projection of this head and shoulders formation, and this is the projected target based on the head and shoulders formation. So watch for selling opportunities and the target set at the price of 1.1250.
The pound-dollar pair was trading quite actively this week. Peter, is there a chance that the pound will recoup losses?
I'm expecting lower price on the British pound versus US dollar. As I alerted in my previous forecast, that price basically successfully tested the Fibonacci retracement 38.2, and this was then strong supply basically, and strong sellers came on the market after the Bank of England interest rate decision. Basically, they decided to hike the rate, but since there is a weakness in the background, professionals use this news to actually build more selling positions on this currency pair. So there is a strong bearish momentum on this currency pair, and my expectation is, and my advice is to watch for selling opportunities on this currency pair. The downward targets, according to the daily time frame, are set at the price of 1.3030, 1.2860, and 1.2780, which is basically the lowest low point if we watch the previous month's price action. So watch for selling opportunities on the rallies on the British pound versus US dollar.
This week, the dollar-yen pair didn't manage to develop a bearish trend, and the price returned to the level of 114 points. If the US jobs report presents positive data, then the pair is very likely to break above the level of and consolidate near October's highs at 114.50. Can it be a valid scenario according to technical indicators?
I'm expecting upward price in the USD versus Japanese yen. What I found basically is the price is respecting the 20 exponential moving average, and pricing basically is trading near the resistance. So there is actually some risk aspect because the price is trading near the resistance. But from other side, the momentum is bullish. So expectation is that price may go further higher, and the best thing to do is to try to build buying positions on dips. And potential targets are set at the price of 115.50 and 116.90, which is also a monthly pivot resistance too. So again, due to the bullish momentum in the background, watch for buying opportunities, but take care of this strong resistance according to the daily frame.
Next week, the Reserve Bank of Australia will announce its interest rate decision. Peter, what deals do you recommend to place on the Australian dollar?
I'm expecting lower price on the Australian dollar versus US dollar. What I found on this currency pair is there is a series of the lower lows and lower highs, which is basically suggesting that the momentum on the short-term perspective is bearish. So my advice is absolutely to be careful when buying and to watch for selling opportunities on the rallies. What I found basically right now is the price is testing the point the 0.7735, which is actually the Fibonacci retracement 38.2%, and it's also a previous swing low, which right now acting like resistance according to the daily time frame. So this zone may be a good area to potential selling opportunities. And my advice word for selling and take profit levels to set the price of 0.7550 and at the price of 0.7340. The targets are based on the previous price action and demand zones in the price action.
Thank you, Peter, for your valuable trading recommendations. See you next Friday. You watch the weekly Linkup presented by InstaForex expert from Serbia Petar Vikimovic and me, Tahmina Salomova. Trade at a profit with InstaForex. Don't miss our next edition.